rock, and it looks like a piece of a stem and a mushroom. So we call it mushroom rock. Actually, our border is about halfway up that. So the state park border is down halfway into the bottom, and then the rest of it is national forest. Here's what happens. People hike out here, they take off on our trails. You would have to climb a fence and get out on other, what they call social trails, which are not on a map, and they get up to the top and they say, I'm lost. I don't know the way down. And you can get cell service up there and in, I think, 1 or 2 more places in the park. So your cells won't be good. However, I have a radio, so if we have any problems, we're in contact with the base station. I've got a first aid kit, 34 years of knowledge working on medical calls in the fire department. I think we'll be okay. Last story up here was kind of illustrates what I was talking about. See all these horizontal levels here. These warm seas that came in weren't always there in a constant force because seas move. Now, it's not like the tide coming in one night and then leaving and all that was there. We're talking millions and millions of years, sometimes hundreds of millions of years. So every layer represents an era. And I don't even bother to remember those names because they're all very long, Latin-based scientific names that I would never be able to pronounce anyway. So you can look that up later. But that's the basic fact. It's like if you were going to bake a 10-layer cake for some reason. Somebody has a birthday and you're thinking, right, what is true? The first layer you put down is the oldest. Now we're talking the time to build a cake as compared to the time to build a large rock formation. But you could put 10 layers, you could put 10,000 layers. The oldest one is still on the bottom. So we can't even see the oldest one. This is all relatively new. These little V's with growth on them, the trees, those are relatively new, not in our lifetime, but that's where landslides and things have fallen off. The sad thing about these types of formations, they're beautiful to look at and analyze, but they're weak. It's sandstone, it's compressed from the water. It's not very strong like our friend gravel down here that we're using as decoration. By the way, that's not it's not a Native American sign or any kind of spiritual thing that you might have heard about in Sedona. The drain for the roof is under there, and we cover it with rocks so the water will go out. People have asked many, many times, so now I like to put it into my interpretation so they kind of go, oh, okay. I was wondering, but I didn't want to ask. The next thing, and everyone will enjoy this, the name of this formation, which is just inside our boundaries, when we get down to the trail, I'll point out to you, there is a private home just on the other side of that. We see it when we take a hike up this ridge. You get about 300 feet higher than where we are right now. Beautiful views out to everywhere. It's called Eagle's Nest, which would give you the thought that there are eagles up there. There aren't. There are eagles in this area, but our creek obviously is way too densely forested for eagles to be even to get down and get their prey. So they choose still bodies of water, as many animals do. It's safer. They have instinct, which we don't. That's why animals will probably outlast us as mammals. But anyway, Eagle's Nest was not named because there were never eagles there. There never will be up there. The Blackhawks will fly over there, and we should see them this time of year. Big, beautiful black wings, obviously. They have white bands on their tail, only to be able to distinguish them from the turkey vultures who look exactly like them when they're flying way up there hundreds of feet in the air. We'll see if we can find them. They nest up there, and they also rob from other birds' nests because they're so big. So the reason it got its name, a guy named Walt Disney came through here, and everybody from California knows who Walt Disney is. So Walt Disney came through here literally in the mid-60s when a lot of movie makers were coming out of Hollywood.